This was me, mindlessly scrolling through TikToks while my daughter longingly wants to play. I knew something had to change. I needed a plan that was simple but effective. That's when I decided to create the No TikTok Challenge. Here was my plan. For 1 month, I could not watch a single TikTok/short video unless someone sent one to me. I could not use the search function on YouTube to look up videos. I could not watch a suggested video in any of my feeds on YouTube except saved playlists. I could not spend more than 5 minutes a day on social media sites. And the secret sauce that really makes this work? I couldn't tell anyone I was taking the No TikTok Challenge. I made this challenge to not only get me away from needlessly looking at my phone, but also to not waste time watching random YouTube videos like this one. So let me tell you how it went. Starting this challenge, the easiest thing to do was limiting my social media usage to 5 minutes a day for Twitter and Facebook, as I had actually been doing that for months before the challenge started. 5 minutes is the perfect amount of time for me to see all the important tweets and posts, and maybe say something myself before the drama and memes set in. What didn't come as easy was my YouTube usage. At first, I couldn't kick my habit of scrolling, and I went through my recommended videos thinking, ooh, I would watch that one. Eventually, I went crazy and watched a bunch of random episodes of a whole bunch of shows I've been wanting to get into, but nothing stuck. I was too addicted to the random. I was being drawn more to shows where each episode is about something else than a series. That's when I watched 67 episodes of Judy Justice in a little over 3 days' time. It was everywhere, non-stop, while I was working, audio while I was doing chores or driving, even while going to sleep at night. Yes, it was too much, but I kicked the habit where it mattered the most by keeping my phone in the pocket while I was with my family. Then, my wife and I had a conversation that changed my entire perspective of this challenge. It was late at night, and we had finished talking to each other about our days when I said, "You've had a long day. Maybe you should go to bed early." That's when she said, "Well, I would like to, but I really want to watch the new Becky video."
The new Becky video. The new Becky video. The new Becky video.
I realized I had become a shell of who I was. YouTube became my primary video entertainer in 2010 because I wanted to look up things I was interested in rather than watch this week's episode of Survivor. But what I hadn't realized is YouTube has changed. It's not about the content, it's about the content creators. It wants you to watch near daily uploads of a creator, and if you don't have the time, it suggests TikTok videos. This reignited my passion for the challenge. I pushed my way through a saved playlist and then marathoned an anime. I was finally free from the random and loved watching series again, and the very next day, my wife gave birth to our second child. Having a child is one of the biggest blessings you can have in life, but children also require you as a parent to be selfless. The first few weeks of their life is an incredibly intense time for a mother and a father, as tending to a new one is a demanding task, let alone trying to figure out what your new normal looks like is very difficult. The challenge was ruined. High stress with minimal breaks. You don't have time to sit and watch something. You have to take the TikToks when you can or go crazy. I thought I was done for. But it turns out the challenge worked perfectly. The only time I had to watch something was when I was going to sleep at night. I looked forward each night to catching up on the latest episode of my series. That anticipation made me push through the hard times and carried me through those small breaks. The No TikTok Challenge made me enjoy life more watch videos less, and appreciate what I did more. Here's what the No TikTok Challenge taught me. There's no need for TikToks. It might seem obvious, but before this challenge began, I found so much value in them, I didn't see the harm they caused me. After enjoying life more, I learned there's no reason not to set a limit on social media usage. What surprised me about this challenge is how often I almost use the search bar in YouTube, and I used to get lost in a rabbit hole because of this. So I learned to always think before you search and avoid relooking up something. The hardest thing for me to decide was how to handle subscriptions and random videos in my feed after this challenge. I learned I have too many subscribers that I try to stay up to date with, which really wastes time and life. So that's when I decided to keep up with only one subscription at a time. This brought up a bunch of questions like, am I not allowed to watch videos from any other subscriber except that one? What about random videos in my feed? The problem is YouTube is entirely random and all about discovery that it can't be planned out or gotten rid of. That's when I realized there is a time and place for that discovery. And for me, that's not when I'm with family. It's not when I'm working. It's when I'm alone, and that sense of discovery is stronger than what I have planned out. That's when it's appropriate. I really grew closer to my family over this challenge, and I especially grew closer to my daughter, and now our playtimes are incredible.
5 apples, 6 socks!
I'm not looking for subs or views, but if you found this video helpful or this is more something you'd like to see from me, please let me know in the comments or with a like. Thank you.